Limoni, we get checked. Nikaambiwa bado niko 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters for like 2 weeks, and I was feeling pain. The pelvic pressure was too much. I couldn't sleep well, insomnia, all that. Nikaenda nikapimwa njia, wakapata niko 4. At least I was progressing. Niko 4. That's at around 7. So the doctor tells me, kifika at around 8:30 kama hujafunguka, we're going for CS. I was like, So hiyo masaa 7 nimeingia. The doctor does whatever he's doing. Kunipima dilation. Akaingiza mkono na huko. Akanivunja maji. My water broke. He's the one who broke my water actually. And it was ililia tu like a whole entire fountain of water, whatever. So nisha pasuliwa maji. Nikaambiwa go wear your maternity pad. Nikaenda nikavaa maternity pad yangu vizuri. Nikaambiwa so now you're going to feel pain, like pain coming, like more and more pain, because mtoto wako ashaanza kuchoka. Nikasema no, we're not going for CS. I knelt down, I prayed. I told God, we're delivering this baby with you. We're doing it. Immediately I said amen. Nikaanza kusikia uchungu kabisa. Now it's coming kabisa. Contraction na squat. I don't know if other moms were feeling like the connection with their babies, but mine was dissociating. Like I was numb, still like nilikuwa ile like imefika asubuhi nashangaa ni nini nasikia kilia. So kwa ndo watu wanashangaa nikatoka nani kamelia hivyo. I didn't know I have a kid. So the nurse comes, mama mtoto wako analia. Nikamuuliza mtoto mgani? Ako like sulishaza. Hi family, it's your girl Tashi, and today we are yet back with another video. I know it's been long since you guys saw me on cameras, but we are back with bangers and bangers and bangers. And most of you ask where I shoot my videos from. I mean, MWM Studios here at Kahawa Skari. Come shoot your videos, start your podcasts, take that leap of faith, start it. We never know where it leads. So in this episode, we're going to talk about my labor and delivery story because I didn't get to shoot. So let's get into the video. So where should I start from? From labor. No. So nilianza labor at around, actually it was on July, early July nilianza kulabor. So upon laboring, I went to hospital and I went for dilation. Dilation is when they insert 2 fingers down there to check if you dilated enough so that they can get you admitted. At that time, I was dilated at around 2 centimeters. So singeza kukua admitted. Nikaambiwa je, rudi home. Utarudi masaa zenye unasikia like progressing labor, because at that point it was the latent phase of labor, so I couldn't get admitted there. So that was like early July 5th, July 7th hapo. So then July 15th nikaanza kusikia uchungu. But now I didn't know what labor felt like. Nikaanza kusikia uchungu, niko like na labor ama I don't know what this is. So let's go get checked. And when you're pregnant, you're always anxious. Nini niendelea? What's happening? What's my body doing? Let's go to the hospital. Back bandua. Tukalimoni. We get checked. Nikaambiwa bado niko 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters for like 2 weeks, and I was feeling pain. The pelvic pressure was too much. I couldn't sleep well, insomnia, all that. So nikasema hapana. Nilikuwa nisha pack my bags, by the way. I knew the baby is going to come soon and I'm not going back with this pain. So I got admitted July 15th usiku hapo, because mchana mzima nilikuwa nashangaa nijisikize uchungu. Hii uchungu ni gani? Like what's this pain? So nika get admitted. Upon getting admitted, they're like, oh, so you want to get induced? Nikasema yes. I signed a paper, my name, blah blah blah. It was like a whole entire process or something. Nikaeka sha, blah blah blah, all that. So nimekuwa admitted July 15th at around 8. So they tell me, we're not going to induce you today. We're going to give you the induction tomorrow, the 16th. So we're going to give you the induction tomorrow, the 16th, at around 5 a.m. Actually, nili get admitted 16th. Yeah. So nilikuwa naambiwa nitapewa induction the 17th at around 5 a.m. So usiku nimelala and the hospital beds zinakaa kama dome, like beds facing each other, this side and the other side. So ni usiku kwa hapo unafikiria tu. So I was asking like my partner hapo, namuuliza ni uchungu mtu anasikia aje, because alikuwa admitted on the 15th. So namuuliza mtu anasikianga aje, ulisikia aje, all that. Haya, ikafika 17th in the morning 5 a.m. nikakuja nikaamshwa, Natasha, wake up. They had to listen to the baby's heartbeat to hear if the baby is still beating. They had to check on my pressure. And then nikaambiwa now go for the first shot. Inakaa tu tumbler munekewa shot, like shot. And then unachapa shot yako, haina taste, so you guys don't freak out. Haina taste, inaonja kama maji. So the shots were like 8 shots. And I used to get them in like 2 hours interval. After every 2 hours, I have to go for the shot. So Sinisha take the first shot 5 a.m. Of course, next shot 7, next shot 9, 11. But then you can't get to like the 8th shot. It's so rare. I didn't get to the 8th shot. Venye ilifika shot ya 3 zilianza kushika. Unaanza kusikia uchungu. Inakuja like cramps. At that point nilikuwa nasikia ni kama na cramp, but cramps kidogo, si cramps sana. So sinishaendea ya 7. Ya 7 naanza kusikia 9 nikaanza kusikia tu now we are feeling it. I'm feeling the pressure. Nikaambia the doctor I feel pain. Ako like okay, let's stop it from here. So I was being told after every contraction squat. Nilikuwa na squat. Nilikuwa natembea kwa hizo barabara na kawazimu. It was so not so painful. It wasn't so painful because people exaggerate it. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. So I was just walking. So nikauliza like nitazaa saa ngapi? Wananiambia ati utazaa around 5 p.m. ama 6 hapo. So see me, I'm calling home. Niko like wameniambia nitazaa around 5 or 6 p.m. So I like it's bet. Natembea tu nasikia uchungu. Lunch tukapewa, nikaenda nikapimwa. So walikuwa nakuja nasikiza mtoto heartbeat, unapimwa dilation after like every 4 hours. Mine was like after every 3-4 hours. Let me tell you, that thing isn't easy. That thing is painful. That thing is traumatic. What I saw, my honorary George, oh my God, it wasn't a cool thing, and it's so uncomfortable. Sababu si hapa, it's there, like uko mbele kabisa ndo waweze kufikia like the cervix or whatever. So nenda kupimwa, wakapata bado niko 2 centimeters. I wasn't progressing. Ikafika around 4 p.m. Nikaenda nikapimwa, wakapata niko 2 bado. I was already tired, nilikuwa nasikia uchungu, but nilikuwa nasikizia na ikazia. I wasn't crying, I wasn't making noises because I knew this energy I have to preserve it so that I can push out the baby. All I wanted is pushing out my baby. Sikuanga nashughulika na the pain or whatever. But the pain was too much. Unasikianga joto, unasikia utoe nguo, ubaki hivyo. You feel like the world is shattering. Dunia funguka unimeze nikiwa high. You get type of shit. So, ishafika like around 4 nimepimwa, right? Nikaambiwa go at around 7 ndio you might deliver. So I'm like sawa basi. Nasikizia uchungu mpaka 7 ni sawa. Sasa sikuwa nashika simu. I was getting missed calls from people. You know, people call, amekuja. Of course, so when you're leading to like birth, wanakuwa like amekuja. Sikuwa nashika simu. Nikaenda nikapimwa njia, wakapata niko 4. At least I was progressing. Niko 4. That's at around 7. So the doctor tells me, kifika at around 8:30 kama hujafunguka we're going for CS. I was like, So hiyo masaa 7 nimeingia. The doctor does whatever he's doing. Kunipima dilation. Akaingiza mkono na huko. Akanivunja maji. My water broke. He's the one who broke my water actually. And it was ililia tu like a whole entire fountain of water whatever. So nisha pasuliwa maji. Nikaambiwa go wear your maternity pad. Nikaenda nikavaa maternity pad yangu vizuri. Nikaambiwa so now you're going to feel pain, like pain coming, like more and more pain. So you see tumepikiwa like ugali and I don't know beef and greens. Sikuweza kukula because utaweza kutafuna na unasikia uchungu. Yet tunaambiwa preserve the energy, you're going to push out the baby, preserve the energy. So nikava maternity pad yangu vizuri, nikaanza kusikia uchungu. At that point I was alone in hospital because nimeambiwa mtoto akikuja tupigie. It's not far from our place, so tupigie because wangeshinda na mimi all throughout. Nasikia contractions, nasikia uchungu. So I remember my partner was a girl and she had her family there. So I was calling sister anisugue mgongo because you feel kitu inakushika for like 5 minutes inakuachilia 5 minutes. Inakushika, inakuachilia, inakushika, inakuachilia. Stuff like that. So nasikia uchungu, nasugua mgongo. You like rubbing your back. Friction iko hapo mpaka unasikia mkono imechoka jamani. So nishaenda nasuguliwa hapo mgongo na like huyo tumite tu friend juu alinisaidia hiyo Masai. Hata sijui jina yake, hata siwezi mkumbuka. If you see this, thank you. If you're the one ulikuwa unanisugua mgongo, thank you. Plus the nurses as well, thank you. So sasa nasuguliwa mgongo. Nikaanza kusikia pana, hiyo chungu ni mingi. Ikafika 8, nikapimwa njia, niko 4. Now the body is getting like inaanza kukua exhausted because you're subjected to a lot of pain. The pain is too much. I'm feeling extreme pain. I can't even say what pain that is. It was so much, but also it depends with how people are. Kuna people who say like labor is like a 15 out of 10. I'd give it like a 6, 7 out of 10. Apple. But I wouldn't redo it again. What do you mean? So, nikaenda nikapimwa nikapatikana niko 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters, nikaambiwa now you have to go for CS. Because mtoto wako ashaanza kuchoka. Nikasema no, we're not going for CS. I knelt down, I prayed. I told God, we're delivering this baby with you. We're doing it. Immediately I said amen. Nikaanza kusikia uchungu kabisa. Now it's coming kabisa. Contraction na squat. In like 30 minutes or an hour, juu nilikuwa nimelala nikasema mimi sasa si squat. The doctor anakuja ananiambia ati try and squat. Niko like no, I feel so much pain. Alafu unajua wanakuambianga it's going to help the baby, and then now in your head uko like itasaidia mtoto akuje haraka because unataka tu mtoto akuje haraka, you get this done and then you finish. So niko hapo nasikia uchungu, nikaanza kusikia like a poop feeling. I didn't know how it felt, but nilikuwa nasikia like a poop feeling. Nikamwambia like huyo friend yangu, huyo relative wa next bedmate wangu, nikaanza kumwambia mimi nasikia kupupu. Nikasikia amesema, daktari, unasikia kwenda choo. And the doctor came. Akasikiza mtoto heartbeat the last time, akasikiza mtoto ako sawa. Wakaniambia go kwa delivery room. Now that was like the maternity part. And sasa kwa delivery room. Ananiambia ukisikia uchungu squat. Kupimwa njia niko 6 centimeters. That was around 9:30. Wakaniambia no going for CS because it's already 9:30 na ushafunguka 6 centimeter. Sasa itabidi uende CS. You already halfway done. So we have like 4 more centimeters to get done. So si niko hapo nasikia uchungu na squat. Nasikia uchungu na squat. Contractions, squat. That's actually the thing. Like if you feel contractions, squat, don't cry, don't shout, don't scream, because haitakusaidia. You're only exhausting yourself. So unasikianga mawazimu, unasikia kujikuna kichwa, unasikia it's extreme. And then now it got worse. I started feeling the poop feeling so much, like extreme kabisa, ile unasikia ni kama umekazwa watu wezi jisaidia hivyo. So I start calling the doctor. I don't know the doctor alikuanga pande gani, alikuanga na uko mbele ama alikuwa because hakuwa karibu, and I used to feel like I need to let it down. So I tell the cleaner that was then, amwambia si call for me daktari, juu nasikia kupupu. Daktari akakuja akaniambia panda kwa kitanda haraka. Nikapanda kwa kitanda. Kupanda kwa kitanda napimwa niko like around 9 centimeters. So like your baby is already tired, we have to do an episiotomy. An episiotomy is when they do like a small cut from the vagina going downwards to the ass. So they cut me. Kunikata nikaambiwa tu pupu. That's what he said. Literally this is the raw version of it. Aliambia tu pupu. So kumbe I was pushing my baby, I didn't know. So I was there, I wasn't screaming. I was just making the sounds that pushing, you know. The first push, Second push nilikuwa naanza kusikia like something is coming out, like something inajipush nje. The third push nikasikia tu like chubui. Nilisikia tu like chubui hivyo. So naonyeshwa, here's your baby. I'm like, wait, nisha deliver aje? I thought I was pooping alafu ndo tuanze sasa ku deliver. So like, yeah, here's your baby. They show you the baby, they lift him, and then wanaenda wanamwekelea on the other side. They wipe him, check on his weight. They told me you've delivered, it's 10:55. Like, yo masaa ishakimbia hivyo. So how you feel, it's like you're constipated, and then you're trying to like push the poop out. So unaona the feeling yenye mtu anasikianga ukisha push the poop, unasikia the sigh, the relief and everything. That's how I felt. So after pushing the baby, unaanza kusikia uchungu inapotea. I'm not even kidding you. The pain goes away, totally going away. Now you have to push the placenta out. I felt like pooping again, like the same feeling, and then ikatolewa. I guess it holds more weight. Ikatolewa. Now they have to start stitching me. So they inject me an injection ya ku stop pain. No, the injection ya ku stop bleeding and ya kuninumb nisisikie uchungu wakini stitch, because they were saying if I could push ningekuwa na more tears, like extreme tears, so they had to do the episiotomy. So they start stitching me, but before they put like a gauze or whatever, like hiyo kitu ya bandage inside so that it can stop the bleeding. Alafu now they start stitching. So niko hapo tu tunapiga tu story. The doctors are like, this is your first baby? Nikamwambia, yeah. Like, you've done so well, you are so composed, not like other people. So I'm like, clock it. I ate on this one. By the way, I was so composed. I knew I had to cooperate for the baby to come out. And when you're pushing, you have to listen to the doctors. Because kuna masa takwambia, kuna contractions, push. Kuna masa utasikia contractions, so you have to relax. Because if you push without contractions, you're going to actually tear. So kuna na first degree tear, second degree tear. That's when the tear happens. When you're pushing and you're not feeling like the urge, kupush. Because when contractions come, mtoto pia anajipush mwenyewe out for him or her to come out. So they contract my uterus by pushing my tummy, damu inatoka. So that's you have to do that for the uterus to contract. They have to do that on you for the uterus to contract. I don't know about CS. So after that, nastichiwa tu bado. Sikuwa nasikia uchungu. Honestly, I didn't feel pain. Stitching, injection, I didn't feel pain. Nilikuwa tu nasikia ni kama wanavuta. Once I was done, when I nikishuka hiyo kitanda, nikaanza kusikia dizzy, like extreme dizziness. I guess because I didn't have blood while I was pregnant. Actually, I never used to take the what are they called, the vitamins hizo sikuwa na kunywanga. So when I was going to deliver nilikuwa at 9.5, and then when nisha deliver, because they did a blood test, I was at 8, so nilikuwa nimepoteza like 1.5. So nilikuwa nasikia kizunguzungu kufika kwa bafu, because you have to shower off your bloody, you're tired. I told the nurse, siwezi oga. By the way, unafaa ujiongele. Mimi nilimwambia siwezi jiosha. Akaniosha with no shame. Hata akili yangu haikuanga hapo. Honestly, akili yangu ilikuwa isha zone out. Unasikianga ni kama hauko, ni kama una factory reset haraka. They dressed me, nikapelekwa kwa room. I had a private room. Nikapelekwa kwa room. Nilikuwa nashika mtoto wangu at 1. I don't know if other moms were feeling like the connection with their babies, but mine was dissociating. Like I was numb, still like, oh, nilikuwa ile like niko tu, si mbaya, si mzuri, niko tu like, nimezaa, I'm a mom, things like that. Nikapewa mtoto wangu, and the doctors when they came, they have to like press your nipple ndo one yuko na maziwa. They don't press here, they press the areola, they press it, and it's so painful. I'm not even kidding you guys, it's painful. So when they press, wakapata niko na colostrum, nikaanza ku breastfeed, and how the baby sucks, it's painful. It's not the same way how dudes do. It's painful because they're trying to get milk out. So kutoka hapo mtoto wangu alilala for long. Alilala like kabisa. So imefika asubuhi nashangaa ni nini nasikia ikilia. So kwa ndo watu wanashangaa aka nikatoka nani kamelia hivyo. I didn't know I have a kid. So the nurse comes, mama mtoto wako analia. Nikamuuliza mtoto mgani? Ako like sulishaza. Ako like niko na mtoto. Akilengo iko hapo because when you sleep like a baby. Because remember when you're pregnant you can't sleep with your back, but when you usha deliver now you can sleep with your back. So I slept with my back. So ni kama unasikia relief, unasikia ni kama uko stretched a bit. Hiyo singizi ina slap kabisa. So now they come, they check on your baby, they tell you, actually they checked on my baby, the temperature, my blood pressure was a little bit high. I don't know why it was. I didn't have blood, so I had to get a syrup for like regaining my iron back. And then now hiyo siku my baby now soiled his clothes. Let me tell you, no one prepares you on how you're going to change that baby. Kwanza moso if you're maybe a last born or you've never encountered a kid, no one will tell you. Even mtoto anafungangwa diapers, it's up to you to know. Mtoto wangu atafungwa hivi diapers. So my baby soiled the clothes, zikafika hadi kwa mgongo. I was there trying to change him. Na sasa analia. Uko like, watoto wengine wataamka, but uko private room. Nampanguza wipes ni baridi, hataki kupanguzwa na wipes. Anasikia ikiwa baridi kabisa. Akalia, alikuwa analia ile kabisa. Namtoa nguo, namvalisha kakitu ni kadogo because he was 2.9. Namvalisha like putting the clothes on, naona ni kama nitamuumiza, and then now you have to do it fast ndo asisikie baridi. It was a whole entire thing. The first two nights nilienda home on a Saturday and I got admitted on a Thursday because ukizaa normal they don't put you kwa hosi so much unless your baby has complications, maybe in the NBU. They don't put you, it's not like CS moms. So afterwards I signed the papers, put the birth notification. They ask you mother's name, you put mother's name. Father's name, you put Neil, because what would you put a man's name who wasn't there your whole entire pregnancy? It's like adding a stranger to your baby's notification, while that certificate is going to be them forever. After that, my friends came, my family came, they brought me flowers, they brought me gifts, and then I got discharged. After getting discharged, we went home. So this is literally my whole entire labor and delivery story. I hope I didn't skip some parts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. So let's get into the next video as I explain to you more and more things. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends to watch my channel. Okay? So yeah, and not to forget, we are shooting it at MWM Studios. Come shoot your videos. Okay? Bye.